Hooray guys, what's up and welcome to the episode of Insights with Anthony, proudly brought to you by the L.O.C TV. So today video we're going to be talking about something really amazing, and I'm sure a whole lot of filmmakers, a whole lot of actors, a whole lot of Nollywood actors are going to be really happy and excited about what they're going to hear today. So a few days ago, I made a post on my Facebook timeline about a principle that works on set for you to be able to do well on set. You know, you can be a very good actor, but still you come on set and you fuck up, you flop, you director gets angry at what you do in as much as you're a good actor. So this principle is going to really help a whole lot for us to be able to continue to do well on set and continue to grow in the industry. So this principle is called L.O.C, the L.O.C principle. And now, just before I continue, I want to give a special shout out to director Eric Stevenson. Okay, you've been very amazing. I've got to learn a whole lot from you from the very first day I got to meet you in 2018 on a masterclass in acting, and since then I've really got to learn a whole lot from you. So thank you for the knowledge you have impacted in me, and I hope to keep learning from you. I hope to keep growing. I hope to keep learning. So first of all, one thing about the crafts in acting is that first of all, you need to understand that acting as a craft is actually studied for 4 years in the university. You understand? It's actually studied for 4 years in the university. Now, it's not just about talent. It's not just about I can act. It's not just about I know how to act. You get there. You need to build it. You need to develop the craft. It's not just I have a talent. Talent alone is awesome. You get, but you need to be able to harness your talent with intentionally working on yourself. So you got to be intentional about the craft of acting. You understand? So basically, what's L.O.C concept? What's L.O.C principle? L.O.C simply means listen, observe, and connect. Okay, so this video is going to be really sharp, not too long, so that you can be able to grasp the information I'm going to be sharing on this video concretely. Now, listen, observe, and connect. I'm going to be giving illustrative example, real time and real life example. Okay, so now let's talk about listening. What's listening all about? Listening simply means that when you're on set, you've already been casted for a role, and you're about to shoot. Let's say you're about to shoot movement 63, and they call the actors on set to come and act the movement 63. Now, listening simply entails that when you are with a director, you need to pay attention to him. You should not be distracted no matter what. You know, I've seen situations whereby someone is on set. Okay, let's say that set involves 4 characters. The director is addressing 3 persons on the character. One person is being distracted, or someone else is calling their attention, or the person is still trying to calm or something. That affects your deliverability on that particular scene. So for you to be able to be effective, efficient, proactive, and do really well, you need to pay attention. Not just paying attention, but paying attention to detail. You need to pay attention to detail. So let's say your director may want to be giving his blockings at that time, explaining the scenario to you and all that. You need to listen. Yes, you need to listen carefully. If you don't listen, you're going to miss out. My director experience will say the best way to pay attention and listen is to look at the eyeballs of your director. So at that point in time, when your director is giving his blockings, explaining what he wants, listen to him, look him in his eyes, so that you can be able to understand what he's talking about. You understand? So that's basically for listening, listen to your director, pay attention to him, so that you can get it right and understand what he really wants on set. Okay, guys, we're good, right? You understand? Okay, now quickly, let's move to the second one. The second principle, which is observe, simply means observing, observation. Observation involves observing your set. Now, in observing your set, you get to see your props, you get to observe the props on that set, you get to observe the set design, you get to observe the environment on that set. You understand? Okay, I will give you an illustrative example. I did a movie last year, okay, titled Arrows. Okay, I had a scene with Ufot on that job, and it was on the set. Like, the set was well designed. There was a whole lot of things, props to work with on the set. There was a basin of water, there were flowers, there were tables, there were chairs, there was some other stuff around it. And on shooting that scene, towards the end bit of that scene, something funny happened. My co-character was on set with Mufot. He stood up. As he was about to exit, he did something with the flowers on set, which he was not supposed to do, but because of his creativity, he did it and it entered. You get it? He entered, and if not for, will I say, by the grace of God, I was able to work on something within the split of a second. Thank God I'm working on my creativity every day, and I was able to react to what he did that entered. These things were not in the scripts, they were not even on the blockings, you get, but because of he was able to observe his environment, and I was able to observe my environment, know the props involved, I was able to harness it quickly without it bringing a cut and roll. You understand? Now, getting to observe your props and your sets helps you to be creative more. I wish I could stand up to illustrate something to you, but okay, guys, maybe that will be for next time. But when it comes to observing, it helps you to be creative. Now, what am I talking about here? Let's say you're on a set, and you and someone is to quarrel, and even get to the point of fighting. You understand? Some persons will just do the grabbing of clothes and do the struggle thing. You understand? But some other more creative persons, observing the environment and the props in the environment, can get to see, okay, there is a stone nearby, there is a plank, and they'll be like, hey, go and pick the stick, I want to tear boss person, I don't want to go to the extent of crying. But these things might not be on the script, it might not even be on the blockings, but observing the props helps you to be creative better. You understand? Okay, just like lines deliverability when it comes to props, and this also comes to observing what costume the person is wearing. You understand? A line like a pleasantry line might not be on your script, but because of you're able to observe the person's environment, observe the person's wear, you'll be able to know what to say. Okay, let me give you an illustrative example because I want to be very more practical. Okay, now I was on a set where from the script, the person was supposed to be drinking the wine, and the person was supposed to say, "Can I have a glass of wine?" You understand? Can I have a glass of wine? And now you're on set, and you're saying that what's there is not the wine, it's a 5 Alive juice. And because of you are so rigid to the line don't enter my head, can I have the glass of wine? You then go there and say, can I have the glass of wine? When it is a juice. At least when you must have observed your environment and your plot, you should know it's a juice. So automatically your brain, it signals your medulla oblongata and your cerebral, telling you that it's not the wine that is there. So rather than saying, can I have a glass of wine, you say, can I have a glass of juice? That is where observing the environment, it helps you play your character properly on every set that you find yourself. You get it? There's a whole lot of things about observation, like observing kills it, observing does a whole lot, man. Observing, guys, my fellow Nollywood actors, they observe, they observing, you understand? So let's go to the last one, which is connect. Connecting simply means connecting with your co-actors. Connecting with your co-actors. Seriously, yes, you need to connect with your co-actors. I'm serious. Yes, we used to have this thing of maybe one set with or these faces in the industry, the celebrities in the industry, and because of their status, we feel that no, I cannot hear this person. You know that kind of inferiority complex, that kind of fear. It happens to me sometimes. It happens to all of us whenever we see the growth for the industry. I understand what I'm talking about. So now when I'm talking about connect, you try to blend. Now connecting doesn't mean connecting as a person. Let's say, okay, I'm Anthony now, and I'm on a set where I'm playing Desmond. My connecting is not connecting with that person as Anthony. Connecting is connecting with that person as Desmond. Now, for me to connect as Desmond with my co-character, I must have understood who Desmond is and understood who that my co-character is. So basically, you need to have an understanding of character. So that will be next time topic. I'm not going to be talking about that now. I'm just going to be talking about these 3 basic things to help you do it on set. So guys, I'm coming to an end of this video, and I'm super excited about it. Hope you're excited too. I hope you got to learn things. I hope you got value. I hope I impacted you. So you need to connect. You understand? You need to get that bond. You need to flow. I don't really know how to explain this connecting. You just need to. Okay. Let me explain it this way. You get to be in a situation where you. I don't even know the right scenario to use. But I think I personally have been in a scene where I got to have forgotten. I can't remember anyway. Okay, let me not just beat around the bush on this video, guys. So, but just get to connect with your co-actors, get to bond with them, so that there will be this flow. Okay. Now try to give your co-actor eye level. It's very important. Of course, you wouldn't look at the camera when filming. You understand? But in trying to connect, try to look at the eye of the person. On the norms, if you're talking to someone and you're so passionate about talking to the person, once you look at the person's eye, you gaze into the person's eye, like, hello, tell the person you're smart. That kind of feeling. Like, you look into the person, and the person will be acting to you, looking at, keep your neck like this. Look into the person's eyes, tell the person, hello, you're smart. I know, you too, you're smart. So guys, that will be the end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more. Don't forget, it's Anthony here, favorite Nollywood actor and your digital entrepreneur. So I'm going to be giving you guys insights around a whole lot of things. Stay tuned, stay focused, push it, keep doing it.